The Trimble County forward following senior, the first time, Riley. The Campbell County, the Trimble County, and forward, and 6-foot junior, number 52, Shelly. Head coach for Trimble County, Bo Murphy. The head coach for Trimble County, Terrence Stewart. Ball by Black. Ball by Whitford. Ball by Muncie. And time is out on the floor. Checking in for Trimble County, number 31, Abby Campbell. We have Campbell, number 15, number 40, Kelly.
I'm just as proud as I can be of these ladies. I mean, obviously the outcome was not what we wanted. We wanted to advance and move on to the Elite Eight. But these ladies set a goal from the very beginning of the year, and that was to win a regional title. It's the first regional title in 35 years for Trimble County High School, and only the third in the entire history of our school. So while we would love to come back in here and play on Friday, the fact that they got to this point and the way they represented themselves, their community, and their teammates and each other, their coaches, I can't ask for much more than that. They played hard. We missed some shots, and Campbell County, you know, they're a good basketball team. Everybody here is going to be. So we wish them well as they continue on, but I wouldn't trade this group of young ladies for anybody in the world. You know, we got some good looks at times that we thought, you know, we could work ourselves back into the game. And, you know, when you miss shots, it makes all the mistakes magnified. And when you make shots, it sure makes up for a wealth of mistakes. But it just wouldn't go down for whatever reason. Inside, outside, wherever we were shooting from, some of them just wouldn't go down. Well, I mean, Campbell County, we knew they were going to come out and try to pressure us defensively, and I think they did a really good job of that. You know, there were times that we got into our Raider offense, we were able to kick it inside, and then they started kind of double teaming on that and just getting pressure out there, making it hard for us to find each other a little bit. But you know, could be some nerves, could be a lot of things. But for whatever reason, you know, Campbell County came out on top tonight.
Well, obviously I'm really disappointed right now, but now that I think back on it, we really did something really special this year. And I think that God has a plan for us, Even though we're moving on to college next year, he's going to do something big, I believe.
I believe it was God that got us here. Honestly, from the very beginning, when I moved, Coach Stewart brought God into my life. And to the young classmen, don't be satisfied.
I just love what they said. Like, we wouldn't be here without each other and without just God working through us. And yeah, I'm disappointed that we didn't win tonight, but I'm just really proud of this team for making it here in general.
Cyan, this has to feel special to you because these girls grew up in Trimble County, but if you hadn't moved here, you would have never got this chance.
Yeah.
And we would have never made it here. the first
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
You know, that sums these kids up. They're about each other. They love each other. And you heard every one of them mention God. And, you know, I don't know if you've seen the back of their shirts, but they say, He is greater than us. And they wanted to come here and send a message, win, lose, or draw, that they want, whatever they do, they want to do to their best, and they want to glorify God in all that they do. And I just can't say much more than that, because as long as they do that, they're going to be successful at whatever they do.
Final question.
Carrie, you graduated Trimble County. Can you just kind of go over what this means to the county in general?
Oh, I can remember being a little kid when the two previous teams came. Now, the 76 team I don't remember as well. I like to think I do, but I was only in the first grade at that point in time. But I do remember getting on the bus. My dad was a school teacher, and he was chaperoning the pep bus, and we came down to Eastern Kentucky University and watched people like Leanna Dunlap and Donna Jett and Linda Hoskins and the two Nelson girls play basketball. And that's when I began to fall in love with the game. And then, of course, the 81 team, I was in the 7th grade, and we actually got to practice with that team. And gosh, I thought I was the coolest thing since sliced bread, you know. And just, you know, Marcia and Holly and Debbie and Leetta and Penny. And like I said, I can remember all that. I had posters hung up of them and stars all over their names, and it was just phenomenal. And what these kids don't get is they are now, and that was the other piece of this, we wanted to honor those ladies, and we also wanted to inspire the dream. And I had a parent come in the other day, and she said, you should have heard my little girl on the way home from the regional tournament. All I heard was, I want to play basketball like those girls. So that's what they've done. I mean, they are now the 76 and 81 teams, and the future generations are going to be looking to these girls and saying, I want to do what they did. That's pretty special.